Hello students, welcome back again in virtual classroom. Let's facilitate learning. Today we are learning future tense in detail with its form and structure. As you know, we have studied already present tense and past tense in two separate videos. Today we are going to learn detailed information about future tense. Let's again speak about or try to understand about tense. So what is tense? Tense is a form taken by a verb to indicate the time of action, or a tense is form taken by a verb to indicate the duration of action. So we have basically three main types of tenses. First one past tense, second present tense, and third one is future tense. Past tense is used to describe things that have already happened. Present tense is used to describe things that are happening right now. And future tense is used to describe things that have yet to happen. So we have four forms for each of the tense. Which are these four forms? First one is simple, then second one is continuous tense, third one is perfect tense, and fourth one is perfect continuous tense. So why these tenses or why this grammatical concept is important for you? Because you have two types of questions based on tenses. First one, identify the tense of given sentence, and second one is to change the tense as provided in the bracket. Now we are going to study four forms of future tense in detail. So here are four tense related to future tense. First one is simple future tense. For example, I shall go to London. They will go to London. Then second tense, second form, continuous future tense. Let's take an example of it. I shall be going to London. Third form, perfect future tense. For example, let's study this sentence. I shall have gone to London. And fourth form, which is identified as perfect continuous future tense. And its example is I shall have been going to London. Now let's discuss uses of all the forms of future tense. First form, simple future tense. What is the structure of the tense? Subject plus shall or will plus main verb plus object. Now simple future tense is used to express future actions. Let's study these sentences. I shall go to Yorkshire next week. The teacher will teach English tenses tomorrow. They will come to meet me on Wednesday. The minister will declare annual budget soon. We also use simple future tense to predict future events. For example, it will rain heavily tomorrow. Brazil will surely win the football final. The train will arrive late for 2 hours. The PM will talk on current pandemic crisis. Next, to express willingness. Tony will help his friend to write a blog on internet. Brunal will give a public speech on Monday. My mother will deposit $50 in relief fund. And all teachers will participate in blood donation camp. Now simple future tense is also used in negative sentences such as they will not listen the songs on radio. I won't leave my seat until I get written order. Rosie will not help you in this situation. He will not waste his time in talking on phone. Next, in questions, let's study these sentences. Shall we go to the cinema now or tomorrow? Will you come with me to collect the papers? Won't they visit the monument now? Will the students attend today's online meet? Etc. Now, uses of continuous future tense. Whenever we utter this word continuous, it shows us progressive action. Now, the structure of continuous future tense is subject plus shall or plus will be plus main verb with ing form and then object. Continuous future tense is used to express progressive future events. Let's study these sentences. She will be singing a beautiful song. They will be waiting at the bus stop. I'll be celebrating my birthday tomorrow evening. The teacher will be conducting a grammar test. Now, continuous future tense is used to express planned future actions also. Let's try to study these sentences. We shall be staying in Jerusalem for 2 weeks. They will be coming together in December. Imran will be presenting a slideshow about animals. At 6 o'clock, we will be participating or practicing a drama. Next, in negative sentences. You will not be carrying cell phone with you. Villagers won't be staying there for a long time. The college will not be conducting exams in this situation. They won't be reading my message anymore. And in questions, will he be studying in our college library? Will they be talking with the experts this afternoon? What songs Stanley will be singing in concert? Where will they be staying together? Next, third form, perfect future tense. Now let's study its structure and examples for the situations of the uses. Okay, the structure of perfect future tense is subject plus shall subject plus shall or will plus have plus main verb in past participle. We also called it as third form of verb plus object. Now, perfect future tense is used to express completed future actions. For example, let's study these sentences. I shall have gone to Paris with my classmates. The players will have won the match. They will have reached the airport by 11 o'clock. Dexter will have sent an email before you reach, and it will have stopped raining. Future perfect tense is also used in negative sentences. For example, we shall not have booked the railway tickets. They will not have distributed the papers. Arthur won't have shifted his luggage there. I shall not have painted the house. All students will not have submitted journals tomorrow. Next, in questions, shall we have completed the online course successfully? Will they have not written the poems by then? Won't they have reserved all AC coaches? Will the players have won the World Cup final? Etc. Now, fourth form, perfect continuous future tense. Now, the structure of this tense is subject plus shall or will plus have been plus main verb with its ing form and object. Perfect continuous future tense is used to express the action which will start in future and continue in future. For example, I shall have been reading a novel. The family will have been living in Sydney. They will have been living in France for 10 years. Our family will have been traveling all day. My father will have been driving our new car. Now, in negative sentence, he will not have been watching TV for 7 hours. Smith won't have been studying much to pass the exam. Julie will not have been sleeping for 5 hours. I shall not have been staying there until you wish. The workers will not have been continuing the work. Now, perfect future continuous tense is used in questions as well. For example, look carefully these sentences. How long will you have been studying chemistry? Will the English teacher have been teaching since morning? Will they have been traveling to Africa? Will she have been studying after graduation? Will your mother have been cooking for the family? Etc. So, thus today we have tried to understand future tense with its structure and four forms. In the earlier video, we already have done present tense and past tense. So thus today we have completed detailed information about tenses. Now we will meet in the next virtual lecture with new information. Thank you.